And Yang just checking to see if this minerals are not mined out. All that fun stuff. Now that has to be repairing the factory. What a boring job that is. All day repairing a giant building. Yeah. Science facility now going down for our good friend Yang. So he must have scouted this early arbiter build. And where's the arbiter tribunal? I'm just looking for that right now. I'll find it in a minute. What's this? Oh, a vulture going around for Yang, checking to see if Tifa has any kind of expansions. And Tifa is actually putting down one right now, so Yang might actually find this. And 3 dragoons and however many zealots is enough would have been enough without all this buildings in the way. But now Yang has secured his position right now at 2 bases, but kind of have to give them. It's an advantage to Tifa in more than one way. It's like a mental advantage because Yang is kind of shaken up from this DT rush type thing, and somehow this vulture missing Tifa's 3rd base. So yeah, sucks to be Terran today again for the 3rd time. And Tifa throwing down 2 more gateways. And attack. And I was going to say Yang is disrupted mentally because he's kind of screwed up from the DT rush. And yeah, this force just comes in and owns everything. And this game looks like it's going to go to Tifa and whatever his team may be. Boom. And these dragons going to get lost. SCV kills. And they're going to run away from that tank because tanks are greater than dragoons. They always have been. They always will be. And this supply depot going to go down, and Tifa might actually get this command center, and that's gonna suck for Yang. That's gonna after that. If this command center goes down, it's pretty much GG, because then it'll be 3 base versus 2, 3 base versus 1 for a while. Yeah, he's gonna. And Tifa looks like he wants the tank dead more than anything, so he's gonna do that. And now he's free reign. Takes it all the SCVs from the natural. And oh my god, is he going to get this command center? No, he wants to go straight into the main. And I'm cool with that. But this vulture mine, and I'm talking very fast for my usual talking rate. Words per minute. That command center, is it going to go down? No, it's not going to go down. Going once, going twice, and sold. That command center is not going to die. Actually, it might. No, it's not. But if Tifa decides not to repair it, a science festival out for Yang. But if Tifa decides, Yang decides not to repair that command center. That command center is going to... Oh, good mine. Beautiful mine. Alright, this expansion almost going up. And Yang, thinking he's doing good right now, protecting this 3rd expansion from being laid down. But it is not going to matter at this point. As Tifa slowly pushes in. Okay, he's not going to slowly push in. He's not going to push in at all. This barracks is not going to... Tifa should probably take out this comsat station. I don't know what he's doing. But, okay, here's the Arbiter coming up. And somehow got behind the tech of the science vessel. And upgrading, what is that now? +1 plasma shields for Tifa right now at his forge. And this comsat station is going to burn down, actually. Tifa's like, okay, I'll insult him even more and just let it burn. So it's basically 1 base versus 3 base right now, which is not where you want to be as a Terran. It's a perfect position if you want to be Protoss. It's like Zerg 5 base versus Protoss 3 base. This tank is trying to secure Yang's natural yet again. Was I calling Yang John earlier? Because I keep wanting to call him John. Now this vulture finally going to see this expansion, knowing something's up, and that's going to be... He's going to be like, oh, crap, diddly do. And we're still upgrading. Oh, that's fun stuff. Observers being pumped, and oh my god. The command center goes down. The command center goes down just in time. That was kind of convenient. But this Arbiter just chilling right here. I don't know if EMP is actually online yet. Probably is. This dropship gonna try and get Yang back in the game with some vulture harassment. But this Arbiter might be my hero and just kind of stasis everything. Because it's not like Yang has a lot. It's 58 food count versus 157. So that should give you an idea how barely Yang is holding on. This game is right now pretty one-sided because of that really silly DT rush that actually worked, so it's not silly. Now, a lot of speed lots coming in. Are those even speed upgrade? I think I saw speed upgrading earlier in the game, so I'm going to assume those are speed upgrading zealots and a bunch of dragoons, and this Arbiter is going to cloak them, and what's this? Dropshot, this is not going to do too much. All the vultures are going to die because there's cannons. Yang would be better off targeting the main that had minerals when I saw it. Oh my god, I did not see this coming because I do not play on this map or even watch this map. But there's actually a ledge on top of your... There! That's a lot of probes. That's a lot of probe kills. 4 kills. 5 kills. 8 kills. 8 probe kills. That's all the probes at the third base. And these vultures can actually shoot this assimilator now. And... Tang probably... called him Tang, didn't I? Tifa probably really pissed off right now. He could probably just push in if he wanted to. He's almost maxed at 172 food count. And what's his face? Yang is just actually almost hitting the 100 mark. Actually, almost hitting the 80 mark. Then the gas goes down on third base, but Tifa putting down two more gateways and another that I managed to miss. And level 2 plasma shields being upgraded at Tifa's base, and another arbiter. Now up to 2 starports producing arbiters. And this is just mined up, and that tank is free to shell at will. But Yang can't really do much else because he's contained. Okay, this is not a solid contain. Yang can actually just take his vultures out, around, and Tifa sees this though, and he's right on top of it. Is this? I thought that was a probe or a DT. So, yeah, Yang trying to take his third base yet again, but he has some man or siege tanks that got mixed up and decided to go to the wrong position. Can this tank even shell the Nexus? I don't know if it can, but Tifa's gonna go back at 3 base. Gonna be back at 3 base shortly. 2 base, actually. Sorry, and it's gonna be 1 base pretty soon, actually. And these vultures actually just being missed by a bunch of speed lots. But they're not gonna be so lucky with this little force with 2 arbiters. And this force of Tifa's, Yang's, is gonna get cleaned up nicely with minimal losses. And both players have actually managed to stay at relatively the same food count. I do not know why that is. But Yang, I thought he was going to take this expansion off position command center or something. And oh my god, Yang is actually mining his second entrance out. So I'm assuming that, oh my god, Sexy Notice X has entered the abyss. Yes. I have to message him later. Okay. Yeah. So... Yang is actually mining this out right here, so I'm assuming he wants to do that because so he doesn't have to go up here, all that fun shit, and to get his expansion right here. But Tifa is gonna be all over this with his observer right here. The observer is actually gonna see the dropship. Is it? Oh, it has. That observer definitely saw the dropship and everything there's to see. And now Tifa's sending out observers all over the map just to kind of, check out what's going down. And a recall that I somehow missed. I apologize for being a retard right now, but this recall is going to do a lot of damage, and Yang just doesn't have the force to defend it, I don't think. Well, another command center goes up. He looks like he wanted his third, but it is going to be too late for, what's his face, Yang, because he doesn't have any forces. There's the GG from Yang. On to game 3.